Last season, a banner year for the Taylor women's golf team as they won the first league championship in program history. And that means it's time to catch up with the head coach of the women's golf team, Cameron Andry, to take a look as they try to defend their title here in 2018. Cam, you started the women's program from the ground up. What was it like to see them reach that epitome moment, winning the league championship a year ago?
I mean, that's been one of the more special moments that I've had as a coach. We had a senior, Brittany Pfaff, last year who was our first four-year letter winner. And so to be able to tell her when she walked off the green at the last hole of the conference championship that, we were headed to nationals, that we'd won the conference championship was just an awesome moment. What I'm really proud of is how our team has responded this year and really, answered the call to step up and make it. Last year, we kind of came out of nowhere. And I think this year we've taken the next step where we have become a really good team, tournament in, tournament out. And so I'm really proud of them for doing that too.
Where have they made the most growth from their tournaments in the fall up to as they get ready to get things rolling here in the spring?
Yeah, I think there's we'll have to see where the growth comes from because we haven't gotten started yet in the spring. But I think looking back at last year and seeing where some of the growth has come from, obviously we brought in a couple of really talented freshmen, and that has helped the cause tremendously. But the returning players, they've learned how to practice a little bit better. They've learned how to manage their games a little bit better. And so, it's not that their good scores are that much better than they were before, but their bad scores are a lot better than they were before. And so that's really what you need. You need to be really good when you aren't at your best. And I think they've done a great job of that. We've got some really good leadership on the team, and just, they're just a fun group. We enjoy being around each other. We laugh a lot when we're on the road. But when they put the peg in the ground, they're ready to compete. And I love watching them play.
What's the biggest thing you want them to focus on as they start the spring season now, being the hunted as the defending league champions?
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to, we just have to control what we can control, and we can't get too worked up about the stuff that's outside of our control. You can't play defense in golf, and so the other team may just beat you. That happened to us a couple times in the fall where I thought we played pretty well. Somebody else just played better, and when that happens, you shake their hand and say, hey, we hope we get you next time. But, I think that you can get sidetracked pretty easily in golf. It's a mentally taxing game. And if we can just focus on the things we need to focus on, the things that we can control, and not let some of that other stuff get in the way, then I think we're going to be pretty tough to beat.
Well, good luck to you and the young ladies as you look to defend the Crossroads League championship here in 2018.
Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it.
That's Cameron Andry, the Taylor Women's Golf head coach. More up-to-date information on Taylor Women's Golf, just log on to athletics.taylor.edu.